Good afternoon. The ceremony will begin shortly. Please take a moment to silence all electronic devices. As a gentle reminder, all personnel participating in the ceremony should exercise caution to ensure that wings will not be pinned in an aggressive manner that would cause any injury to the soldiers. All pinning ceremonies must be conducted with the utmost respect for the dignity and physical well-being of the graduates. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the First Sergeant of Alpha Company, 2nd Battalion, 210th Aviation Regiment, First Sergeant Daniel Wallace.
Good morning, everyone. Graduates, families, friends, soldiers, and command team. I'm First Sergeant Wallace, the First Sergeant of the Chinook Maintenance Course Company, and it's an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the graduation of our newest 15 U's and 15 Bravos. Today marks the end of one chapter, and it starts another, as you step into your roles that will keep Army Aviation mission ready day in and day out. To the families, thank you. I know your support didn't start the day they shipped to basic. It started long before that. When you encouraged them to serve, you stood by them through long calls, reminded them of who they were when things got hard, and the journey is not just theirs, it is yours too. So today is your celebration just as much as it is theirs. To the graduates, you chose to serve in a time when comfort and convenience is easy choices. You chose something harder and better. You've pushed through early mornings, cold nights in the field, and drill sergeants who somehow never lost their voices. You've learned to turn wrenches with precision and read manuals like your life depended on it, because someday it might. And keep our aircraft and our people flying safe. Now you're headed to your units across the Army, where the work gets more real, the stakes get higher, and yes, the acronyms get even worse. But here's the thing, you are ready. You are more than that. You are needed. Never forget that your job keeps the mission moving. No Chinook, Black Hawk, Apache ever took off without a maintainer making it happen. Families, in just a moment, the graduation will come up on stage row by row and receive their graduation certificates. Following the receipt of their certificates, the graduates will line up in front of the stage for the pinning of their wings. We invite you to come forward and take as many photos and to take as much time as you need to enjoy this moment. Finally, I would like to call the Distinguished Honor Graduate, PFC Robertson, Specialist Watson, PFC Atchison, and PV2 Coca Chica up to the front to receive a brigade coin on behalf of Colonel Corcroft, our brigade commander. These students had the highest GPA in their classes. They excelled in all aspects of military performance during their time in advanced training. Please join me in giving them a round of applause.
At this time, we'd like to recognize all veterans in attendance and watching online. Thank you for your selfless service and the sacrifice of the defense of our nation. Distinguished guests, family members, and friends, on behalf of the 128th Aviation Brigade Command Team, welcome to today's graduation ceremony for 15 Bravo Aircraft Power Plant Repair 1025 and 15 Uniform CH-47 Helicopter Repair Class 4425, 4525, and 4625. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation given by Chaplain Coltrane.
Good afternoon. I invite you to pray with me as I pray. Let us pray. Almighty God, we pause to give thanks for this day of accomplishment and purpose. We thank you for these soldiers who have completed the challenging training for aviation maintainers, training that required discipline, resilience, and teamwork. We are grateful for the instructors, the drill sergeants, the leaders, the families, and loved ones whose support made this moment possible. Bless their continued influence and sacrifice. I ask that you grant them wisdom in decision-making, courage under pressure, and humility in leadership. May they always remember that lives depend upon their skill, their integrity, and their commitment to the mission and to each other. Watch over them as they serve on the ground and in the air. Keep them safe, strengthen their resolve, and guide their paths as they uphold the values of duty, honor, and selfless service. I ask these things in your holy name. Amen.
In every Army aviation helicopter specialty. A 15 Bravo aircraft power plant repair is responsible for diagnosing, troubleshooting, disassembling, and reassembling, as well as maintaining turbine engine assemblies and systems for the UH-60 Blackhawk, CH-47 Chinook, and the H-64 Apache. They also perform operational checks and ensure the engine systems are safe and ready for flight. A 15 uniform cargo helicopter repair is primarily responsible for the overall maintenance of the CH-47 Chinook helicopter. They perform tasks such as the removal and installation of aircraft subsystem assemblies. These include engines, rotors, gearboxes, transmission, and mechanical flight controls. They also perform services, inspections, repairs, maintenance checks, and diagnose, troubleshoot faults for all aircraft components. The guest speaker for today's ceremony is Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Collins. Lieutenant Colonel Collins commissioned in the United States Army in 2005 as a CH-47 cargo helicopter pilot and is currently serving as the battalion commander of 2nd of the 210th Aviation Regiment. Please refer to Lieutenant Colonel Collins' biography in your program to learn more about their selfless service to our nation. Please join us in giving a warm welcome to Lieutenant Colonel Collins.
Good morning, distinguished guests, graduates, instructors, and families. Today marks an important milestone in your Army aviation journey. You are no longer just students, you are now aviation mechanics, entrusted with some of the most complex, powerful, and unforgiving machines on the battlefield. Those are donuts, whoever's phone rang. Whether you wear the title of Chinook helicopter or power plant repairer, you are entering a profession where precision, discipline, and character are not optional, they are required. As you leave this schoolhouse and move forward into the operational force, understand this: the Army is counting on you. The aircraft you maintain will carry soldiers into combat, evacuate the wounded, deliver critical supplies, and project combat power when and where it matters most. Lives, aircrew lives, ground force lives, and your own will depend on your judgment and your professionalism. If you take nothing else from this course, hold fast to two Army values: integrity and personal courage. Integrity means doing the right thing when no one is watching, especially when it would be easier not to. It means signing off only what you know is right. It means following the technical manuals exactly as written, even when you're tired, rushed, or under pressure. Integrity is what keeps aircraft in the air safely and brings aircrews home at night. Personal courage is not just physical bravery. It is moral courage. It is having the confidence to speak up when something is not right. It is stopping a job, asking a question, or challenging a decision when safety is at stake. That courage, rooted in competence and professionalism, is what separates average mechanics from trusted aviation professionals. As you move forward, trust your training. The manuals, the checklist, and the standards exist because they are written in those lessons of those who came before you. Follow them, learn them, master them. Your expertise will grow with every aircraft you touch, every inspection you perform, and every problem you solve. But do not settle for competence alone. What you build now will define the leaders that you will become. Graduates, you are stepping into a proud and demanding profession. Wear your MOS with humility. Approach every aircraft with respect. Take care of each other, and never forget that Army aviation runs on trust. Trust earned through integrity, courage, and technical excellence. I am proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations on your achievement, and welcome to the Army Aviation team. Born under fire, above the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that we will now present diplomas to the graduates. Please feel free to move around and take photos throughout the presentation. The distinguished graduate is that soldier who received the highest marks throughout the course. These graduates are selected on academic standing, leadership, physical fitness, and discipline. The distinguished graduate will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade and a brigade coin. The distinguished graduate for 15 Bravo Aircraft Power Plant Repair Class 1025 is Private First Class Jackson Robertson. Private First Class Robertson is from Helena, Alabama, and will be assigned to the Alabama National Guard. The distinguished graduate for 15 Uniform Chinook Helicopter Repair Class 4425 is Specialist Kyle Watson. Specialist Watson is from Stetson, Maine, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. The distinguished graduate for 15 Uniform Chinook Helicopter Repair Class 4525 is Private First Class Christian Atchison. Private First Class Atchison is from Daleville, Alabama, and will be assigned to the 25th Combat Aviation Brigade, Wheeler Army Airfield, Hawaii. The distinguished graduate for 15 Uniform Chinook Helicopter Repair Class 4625 is Private Danilo Tolkachenko. Private Tolkachenko is from Queens, New York, and will be assigned to the 82nd Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. The honor graduate is that soldier who is the second highest graduate of their class. They will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade. The honor graduate for 15 Bravo Aircraft Power Plant Repair Class 1025 is Private First Class Darby Rennick. Private First Class Rennick is from Delta Junction, Alaska, and will be assigned to the Utah National Guard. The honor graduate for 15 Uniform Chinook Helicopter Repair Class 4425 is Specialist Mitchell Starnes. Specialist Starnes is from Lubbock, Texas, and will be assigned to the 82nd Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. The honor graduate for 15 uniform Chinook helicopter repair, class 4525, is Specialist Isaac Lee. Specialist Lee is from Douglas, Alabama, and will be assigned to the Alabama National Guard. The honor graduate for 15 uniform Chinook helicopter repair, class 4625, is Private First Class Benjamin Anderson. Private First Class Anderson is from Whitley City, Kentucky, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. The graduates for 15 Bravo Aircraft Power Plant Repair, Class 1025, are Specialist Batuan Gul. Specialist Gul is from Istanbul, Turkey, and will be assigned to the California National Guard. Private First Class Jody Campbell. Private First Class Campbell is from St. Catherine, Jamaica, and will be assigned to the 12th Combat Aviation Brigade, Katterbach, Germany. Private First Class Bailey Paradin. Private First Class Paradin is from Ville Platte, Louisiana, and will be assigned to the Louisiana National Guard. Private Yakini Dobson. Private Dobson is from Montego Bay, Jamaica, and will be assigned to the 1st Armored Division Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Bliss, Texas. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Private Christopher Guevara. Private Guevara is from Miami, Florida, and will be assigned to the 12th Combat Aviation Brigade, Katterbach, Germany. Private Jared Thomas. Private Thomas is from the Bronx, New York, and will be assigned to the New Jersey National Guard. Private Xavier Malcolm. Private Malcolm is from St. Catherine, Jamaica, and will be assigned to the 2nd Combat Aviation Brigade, Camp Humphreys, South Korea. Private Kayla Wong. Private Wong is from Lihu, Hawaii, and will be assigned to the Oklahoma National Guard. Private Kurt Rodriguez. Private Rodriguez is from Georgetown, Guyana, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. The graduates for 15 Uniform Cargo Helicopter Repair, Class 4425R, Specialist Rex Akanafoa. Specialist Akanafoa is from Brooklyn, New York, and will be assigned to the New York National Guard. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Specialist Andy Martinez. Specialist Martinez is from Olympia, Washington, and will be assigned to the Washington National Guard. Private First Class Logan Gaffner. Private First Class Gaffner is from Apollo Beach, Florida, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Leonard Howell. Private First Class Howell is from Portmore, Jamaica, and will be assigned to the 10th Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Drum, New York. Private First Class Mateo Sanchez. Private First Class Sanchez is from Cincinnati, Ohio, and will be assigned to the 10th Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Drum, New York. Private First Class Jordan Stewart. Private First Class Stewart is from Lincoln, Nebraska, and will be assigned to the Nebraska National Guard. Private Seth Bubb. Private Bubb is from Greenville, South Carolina, and will be assigned to the 224th Expeditionary Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Eustis, Virginia. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Private First Class Heschel is from Oak Harbor, Ohio, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Danny Oing. Private First Class O Yang is from Brooklyn, New York, and will be assigned to the New York National Guard. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Private First Class Dylan Fuson. Private First Class Fuson is from Palmetto, Florida, and will be assigned to the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private Parker Johnson. Private Johnson is from Florence, Montana, and will be assigned to the 3rd Combat Aviation Brigade, Hunter Army Airfield, Georgia. Private Alvin Kamani. Private Kamani is from Kent, Washington, and will be assigned to the 3rd Combat Aviation Brigade, Hunter Army Airfield, Georgia. Private Lucas McKenzie. Private McKenzie is from Frostburg, Maryland, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private Tyler Patterson. Private Patterson is from Peoria, Illinois, and will be assigned to the Illinois National Guard. Private Noah Welty. Private Welty is from Bruton, Minnesota, and will be assigned to the 82nd Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. The graduates for 15 Uniform Cargo Helicopter Repair, Class 4625 are Specialist Melissa Marbury. Specialist Marbury is from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Noah Brayton. Private First Class Brayton is from Phoenix, Arizona, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class J.R. Coleman. Private First Class Coleman is from Loveland, Colorado, and will be assigned to the Colorado National Guard. Private First Class Luis Marine. Private First Class Marine is from Bartow, Florida, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private First Class Alexandra Rogers. Private First Class Rogers is from Eureka, Missouri, and will be assigned to the 4th Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Carson, Colorado. Private Noah Ball. Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private Lugo is from Flint, Texas, and will be assigned to the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take their next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the newest members of the Army Aviation family. We now turn to a special part of the ceremony. The distinguished graduate will present a token of appreciation to Lieutenant Colonel Collins. This symbolizes our sincere gratitude for their presence and the wisdom they have imparted. Their words today have not only enlightened us, but have also added a meaningful dimension to this important milestone in our graduates' journey. The team of non-commissioned officers and civilian instructors who trained and mentored the graduates are assigned to the 1st of the 222nd Aviation Regiment and 2nd Battalion, 210th Aviation Regiment. Together, this outstanding team instructed your soldiers in discipline, physical fitness, warrior tasks and battle drills, and fundamental aviation maintenance practices. They led and mentored America's sons and daughters so that one day they too may become a non-commissioned officer. The drill sergeant and instructor for today's graduating class are Drill Sergeant Curtis Arnett, Sergeant First Class Morgan Riker, Staff Sergeant Dakota Persley, Staff Sergeant Avery Hensey, and Sergeant Michael Davis. Please join us in giving a round of applause to these outstanding drill sergeants and instructors. Please rise for the playing of the Aviation song and the Army song. We ask that all soldiers in uniform remain standing and join us in reciting the Aviation Mechanics Creed and Soldiers Creed. Family and friends, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's graduation ceremony. Please come forward to congratulate your soldiers and take photographs. Thank you for attending Above the Best, Born Under Fire.